Hello, welcome back to House of Perfume Lovers. Paris, 1889. The city is living a historic moment. The Eiffel Tower rises into the sky for the first time. The world celebrates modernity. People talk about the future, but in a distant corner of the city, a man sits alone, looking out of a small window, his eyes filled with memories. His name is Aimé Guerlain, a man who created perfumes, but today he's drowning in the scent of the past. Aimé Guerlain was the second generation of the legendary Guerlain family. He inherited the talent, but not the calm. He was sensitive, an artist, a man who lived with his heart more than his mind. And he believed in one thing. Perfume is not a bottle, perfume is a story. A love story. In his youth, Aimé traveled to England, and there he met a woman unlike any other. She was not soft, not traditional. She was strong, bold, and independent. Her laughter filled the room. Her presence took your breath away. He fell in love, a real love. But relationships in that time were difficult. Distance, differences, and social limits. And then something he never expected happened. She chose to leave. She left him behind with a broken heart. The nights that changed history. And one night, Aimé sat alone in his laboratory. He said to himself, I will never be able to bring her back, but I will make her eternal. He picked up the bottles. He decided to create a perfume that resembled her. Strong, mysterious, unpredictable, changing with time. Just like her, the birth of Jicky. In 1889, he released his new perfume. Its name, Jicky. Her name, her nickname, her spirit. It was not a marketing name, it was deeply personal. As if the perfume were a message never sent. When the perfume reached the market, people smelled it and fell silent. Then they said, strange, strong, not feminine, and not masculine. They didn't know how to classify it. And here, something happened for the first time in history. The perfume had no gender. It was for everyone who understood it. Why was it a revolution? Because Jicky was the first perfume to blend natural and synthetic materials, the first to use synthetic vanillin, and the first perfume that changed over time, the first with a top, heart, and base, the first true artistic perfume, meaning the scent in the first minute is not the same after 1 hour, and not the same after 5 hours, like human emotions moving through stages. Its magical composition included lavender, bergamot, orange blossom, vanilla, coumarin, and synthetic vanillin. At first, sharp, strong, and fresh. Then, warm and dreamy. And finally, soft, like an embrace. Why did it affect people so deeply? Because it was unpredictable. It never revealed all its secrets at once. It made you want to discover, like a mysterious personality that attracts you without you fully understanding it. The shock to society at that time was clear. Perfume was supposed to be floral for women and strong for men. But Jicky said, no, I am mysterious, free, and unclassified. People were divided. Some hated it and some loved it obsessively. Bold women, artists, writers, women who were different fell in love with it. It became the perfume of the independent women who refused to be a copy of anyone. Here is a very important historical moment. At the beginning of the 20th century, women entered the workforce. They wanted a perfume that was strong, not childish, and not traditional. They found it in Jicky, its impact on the industry. After Jicky, every perfume had a story. Perfumers began signing their work. The concept of the nose was born. Perfume became art, not just a pleasant smell. Every artistic perfume today owes something to it. Does it still exist? Yes, powerfully. After more than 130 years, it is still sold today. The same name, the same soul, only slight adjustments. Proof that a great perfume never dies. Imagine, Aimé Guerlain never saw his beloved again. But every time someone smells Jicky, she comes back to life. In the air, in the memories, and in the heart. Jicky was never just a perfume. It was a love letter that was never sent, except through scent. And now, before we end this episode, let me ask you a very simple question. Have you ever loved someone and they left? Have you ever felt that someone left a mark that you could not erase? If yes, then you already understand why Jicky was born. Aimé Guerlain was not trying to create a successful perfume. He wasn't thinking about sales or fame or history. He was thinking of only one thing: how can I keep her with me forever? He could no longer hold her hand again, but he could create her scent. And here we reach a very important question. Why is scent stronger than memory? Here's my answer to you. Because scent goes directly to the brain, to the center of emotions, without permission. A sound we can forget, an image we can erase, but a scent, impossible. Years may pass and you may forget a person, but in one moment you smell a fragrance and suddenly it brings back their voice, their laugh, their eyes, and even their pain. This is exactly what Aimé Guerlain did. He turned pain into an eternal memory. Think about this idea with me. In today's world, we record everything, we write everything, and we document everything. But does anyone document emotions? No, except perfume. Perfume is the only thing that moves among people without words and leaves an impact deeper than any sentence. Jicky was not just the first of something. It was the first silent confession of love. Imagine the scene. Aimé Guerlain alone in his laboratory. The night is long, the streets are quiet. He holds a bottle with a trembling hand, not from fear, but from longing. He adds one drop, smells it, exhales it. No, not her yet. He adds another drop, until suddenly the scent appears. The one that reminds him of her, and he smiles. In that moment, he knows. She returned, not in her body, but in her spirit, in the air, in the scent, and in the memory. That is why Jicky is not a perfume. It is a message, an apology, longing, a love that was never completed. Everyone who wears it has their own style. And here you are now listening to the story. Maybe you remembered someone, maybe you smiled, maybe you felt sad, and maybe you felt something you can't name. And that is the power of perfume, the secret behind timeless fragrance. Ordinary perfumes are beautiful, but forgotten. Timeless perfumes are like our stories, like our pain, like our love, and like our weakness. And that is why we love them. Now, a very important question for you. If you had the chance to create your own perfume, would it be the scent of joy, or the scent of longing, or the scent of someone you love? Write it down in the comments. If you created your own perfume, who would it be for? A personal message from me to you. I don't offer you episodes about perfume only. I offer you stories, emotions, history, and entire life inside a bottle. And I promise every coming episode will be deeper, stronger, and closer to your heart. In the next episode, we won't talk about a broken man. We will talk about a woman who broke the entire world. A woman who said, "I do not want to be like anyone else." And with her, we will arrive at Chanel No. 5, the perfume that made every woman feel like a queen. If you enjoyed this episode, don't just watch. Let's build a community that loves perfumes as stories, not as products. Follow me because what's coming is stronger stories, bolder perfumes, secrets told for the first time, a history that was never told. That's all, stay scented.